No, they say like you just drank too much. You had
I am
too much
going to
power.
go back to the raw milk, I think.
I know
It's just not enough for me to stay
back
away
to the
from
well.
it.
And
One
you're
glass.
I know you're going to go back to the beef bourguignon.
I was going to ask for that video of me throwing up over the beef
bourguignon.
bourguignon. I thought that would be good if I ever have a production company.
I know, beef
It
bourguignon.
would be cool to have Bourguignon Productions. And then,
Yeah.
oh, Bourguignon.
Yeah.
Did you throw up the bourguignon?
Yeah, me and him went out one night in Philly. I never told you this?
No.
And he got fucking hammered. He got shit-faced at dinner. And he got beef bourguignon. And then we got back to my apartment and he was fucking puking. And he was like, Shine, don't follow me. I was filming him.
I asked him not to record
He was
because
like,
it's a
don't
great
record
clip.
this. And I was like, I'm not. And
Then he showed it to my wife. I try and say that we work hard when we're on the road. He was like, James, we're so fucked up. Look at him vomiting beef bourguignon.
but the beef bourguignon, like in between, he vomits so loud. It's like,
That is a problem that I do have. Yeah.
"Oh," and then he goes, "Oh, too much beef bourguignon."
I don't know how to throw up quietly. It's not an easy thing to
good.
manage.
Is vomiting
Hold on, let me
accented?
find
I never
the
thought
beef.
about that.
No, I'd make a noise.
Is vomiting
I try so
accented?
hard to be
At the end of
silent.
it, yeah, at the very end of it, you can hear a little Australian. He's like, "Whoa,
It's the chunder. That's why it has a special name.
beef bourguignon."
Damn,
Shout
what
at
would,
the
what would
toilet.
an
Have you
Asian
heard that?
vomit be like?
Beef bourguignon.
It's got to be. It's got to be slightly accented.
Yes.
Oh, you found
I think at the end of a black vomit, you go, God damn, God damn.
Ah, it's
Look at him.
great.
Look at him.
I'm not going to make fun of you. I'll take you on the podcast and let everybody know about it.
I'm not gonna make fun of you.
Look at he's walking shirtless back to the bathroom.
That's a bourguignon shuffle.
It's the bourguignon shop. Like, leave me alone. Stop.
You don't have to lock it.
You'll have to lock it.
It's pretty loud.
I'm sorry.
No. Get the bourguignon. It's very funny.
Hang it out.
You got shy.
I'll leave you alone. All right, I'm done.
Come on.
Isn't it? But wouldn't that be a good?
I do,
like at
absolutely.
the end of a sitcom, the credits come up and then it goes, "Ah, bourguignon."
Bourguignon.
Absolutely.
I think
That
that's
was the bourguignon coming up.
It was great. It was
We
not
went
the
to a
bourguignon's
French
fault.
restaurant.
Yeah, it's one of my favorite meals. I had the Beaujolais with the bourguignon.
What were
and
you? What were you drinking?
I was drinking a beautiful wine.
Yeah, we have some
I
nice
cannot
wine.
pace myself with wine. It's very.
I'm telling you, wine used to be like fucking badass drink. Like that was like fentanyl back in the 20s.
Undiluted wine?
Wine was for real, like sailors and badasses. It was considered like if you
Yeah.
did in like 1910 or even like the late 1800s, if you drank wine, you were like an absolute fucking
I
monster.
think it went for, like winos.
Yeah, they
Like,
called it.
when you read like Bukowski, he's like, I'm fucking in Skid Row with all the winos.
Exactly.
You guys are just drinking wine?
Dude, Franzia hit the block in like 1890, and dudes are like completely.
Franzia made it to me. You fucking get a box of that shit. Yeah.
Do you know about the cocaine wine that the Pope was on?
What?
They would, back when like Coca-Cola and people were mixing cocaine with
yeah.
their products, there was a special cocaine wine. And the Vatican ordered like thousands of bottles of this wine, and the Pope was
Fuck
just
yeah.
loving it.
Must
Have
be
you
tight.
seen the Pope right now?
He's not doing well.
He looked like shit.
Yes. We might have a
seen that guy
conclave at
lately?
some
Pope
point.
John Paul?
No,
Frankie.
Francis. He looked.
Pope Francis.
Yeah.
He had like bronchitis. They said so he couldn't even talk. He was just up there like
He's been unwell for a while. He's not stepping down.
his
He's
head, his
What?
fucking neck fat is. I mean, I'm not one to judge on that category, but god damn,
Yeah, he'd be,
You see
he'd
where
be
it
getting the
goes.
Biden
He had a.
treatment, yeah.
He's like
his neck fat is like
the dude from Mad Max. He's just like.
it's truly impressive.
Let me see this.
I think
guy.
he only had one lung to begin with.
He has double pneumonia. Like
He's
in both.
double
Yeah.
both lungs.
We must pray for the Pope.
I'm not making fun of him, but they did him dirty with this.
Damn, I didn't realize the Pope was that fucked up.
He's
Wasn't
not-
he like
Washington Post was doing him dirty on this.
dude?
I mean,
Like
man.
the sleepy.
Yeah, they don't got to do that to him.
Yeah, that's
We
your
need a
grandpa
new-
at the end.
I mean, again, I'm not going to rush this Pope, but we do need a new Pope.
It's time.
I'm ready for cool young American Pope.
When
The
did
young
we-
Pope activated me when
That's
I
what
watched
I'm
it. It's
saying.
like, that's
Yeah.
what the church needs.
When did we elect Francis? Wasn't it?
They don't.
Oh, like ages ago. It was like 10 years ago.
He was
Yeah,
the first guy
10,
to
but
come
look at
out.
him
He
10
was
years
like,
ago.
It's a hard job.
He was looking all right.
he was decent.
This is
He had a bit of a twinkle in his eye. Double pneumonia, cocaine, wine.
beef bourguignon. You got the bourguignon going.
That would be a cool life, and like the absolute utter, like the top hierarchy of the church would be probably sick as hell.
Have you seen the new Conclave movie?
No, is it any good?
It's not as good as the young Pope. That's all I could
Yeah.
think. But it is. It's great until the last 10 minutes when you find out, spoiler, that the guy they've just elected is intersex Pope with a womb. And then and it's like, it's written by a Church of England guy, so they're all just like very sensitive. Like, wouldn't that be interesting? What is a man? And you go, this was a great drama about one of the candidates had a secret family. He was black and homophobic, and people are like, you only like him because he's black. And they're all having it. It's great. There's like arguments and what's the future of the church? And then just at the end, there's a terrorist attack, and people go, let's get the trans woman or the intersex person. It's a problematic. But Ralph Fiennes is great, and Stanley Tucci. Everything Stanley
Wait,
Tucci's
so they have
in
like a
is wonderful.
serious like religious
He's
drama
delight-
that ends with a trans pope?
Yeah. Intersex
Fuck.
Pope.
I wish I.
You mean like a natural one, like a natural?
Yeah,
trans?
like it's a little Mexican guy who's like, I found out that I had a uterus. And I
They're
decided to
killing
keep
the
it.
Mexicans with this trans shit.
What?
They got this and fucking.
Have they got another big trans
There's a
person?
big Mexican trans movie.
Really?
Emilia. It's like they're getting all the Oscars. Emilia Pérez. I watched it.
How was it?
It's fucking terrible. It's one of the worst pieces of shit I've ever seen.
It's about a Mexican trans.
It's about a cartel leader that transitions.
Nice.
They quit the cartel, and the way they're hiding is transitioning.
Okay.
Oh.
But instantly, the character becomes like a sympathetic character.
Oh, I thought you.
It's like, yeah, they would just beheading everyone. It's like, oh, they trans. They're like, oh, I love them.
so they want.
And it's a fucking musical with not really good singing.
It sounds
It's crazy.
great. As a description, if someone said this is my
I know, that's
cartel
why I
trans
watched it.
musical, that
Yeah.
sounds.
Yeah, that's
But
why
if it's
I
played
watched
straight.
It's a cool idea. It's a cool premise.
Yeah.
Cartel boss becomes queen of the
yeah.
South, basically.
Yeah,
Becomes a trans.
and then comes back. They think the family thing. Then he Mrs. Doubtfire's the family.
Nice.
It truly does. He comes back to his family and he's like, "It's me."
What?
Yeah,
Damn.
which it was clearly him.
Are you sure you weren't watching Keeping Up with the Kardashians?
No, we had that conversation for real. While we were watching it, it was like, damn, this is what it must have been like. Where like a little girl is holding, or he's holding a little girl as a woman now, and the little
Yeah.
girl's like, I just miss my dad so much. I miss the way he smelled. I loved him, and the Mrs. Doubtfire's like,